Hey now, we're an all-star. Get your game on. Don't play. Stevie doing this a lot.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is gonna be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. With the crossover, and George lays it in. George has got his second bucket on the night.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times, it's pretty good.
Now here's George. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
And Jokic throws it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Out left to the wing. Back to Bamba. Tipped. Stolen by Jokic. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
Already a terrific career for Booker. Three-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Now Now here's Young. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, that's mine.
Tipped away. Booker with it. Guarded now by George. To the inside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors trailing. Outside Ingram. Ayton with a screen. Pass to Bamba. George with it. From downtown. Sinks the tray. George has got 9 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, Jokic with the block.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Ingram. Pass to Bane. The 3-ball. Shot clock 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Outside for Booker. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Warriors now. Trailing by 4.
Oh, Joe.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Now here's George. He's got 9. Pass to Ingram. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got 6 points. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Credit the defense there. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
And the 76ers making a change here. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Zubac screen. Kicks it out to Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside Bane. Offline with a 3. The Sixers leading. Here's Morant. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
one of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
And Ayton gets it to go.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Zubac. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Now the Warriors with it. 6-point game. Pass to Ingram. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
George outside. Back to Payne. That'll count. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front?
19.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." That made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Outside Bane. From behind the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Morant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Morant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Ingram. From the arc. On target from range. Ingram's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Right side Ingram. It's tipped. Tries to save it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Young. And the 76ers making a change here. And the Warriors with possession. Trailing by 10. Pass to Adams. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Young from long range. Buries it from 3. Young's got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Morant with the slam!
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's George. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And again, no good by Golden State. Young with it. He's picked up by Bain. Outside Young. Outside for Booker.
Fuck me.
That three's off the mark. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,000, 500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center. We've never really seen that before.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Outside Booker. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Outside Booker. Pass to Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Ingram. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And Booker with the jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that.
No!
That's a lot of height to give up.
You got a third foul.
Among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
And he nails the 3rd. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans. They resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Here's George. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Booker. Outside Young. Back to Jokic. Pass to Howard. Now Jokic. The putback.
Get the rebound to right.
Outside Booker. Goes up again. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
George's shot is good.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Young. Pass to Howard. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. That shot over.
Needed, man. Fuck. Penetration is, yeah, I like it.
Use his wingspan to bother scores.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Come on, Dwight.
Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got. And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Well, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
It's Barnes on the wing. To the inside. Outside for Booker. The Sixers again can't hit. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 10-point game. George had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's Booker on the wing. There's Young with the three. No luck on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Outside Young. They get it back. Second chance effort. No good on the layup. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 8. To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Fast break, Philadelphia.
Lay me.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. They've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Ayton, no good. The Sixers leading. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Bamba.
Oh, I'm nowhere near it.
It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Now here's Young. For three. And Ayton pulls it down.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after him.
Back to Ingram. Pass to Drummond.
Good pass. No, back up.
Outside Ingram.
Come on, don't do that, Roy.
Coming on to the floor for the 76ers.
Inside. Here's Ayton.
Don't jump. Go, dude.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Give me that. Come on, Nick.
6.
Don't foul.
Pass to Drummond. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Back to Young. And here's Booker. Wagner on the wing. Corner
Yo.
shot. Rebounded by George. The Warriors trailing. Down low. Drummond. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Nikola Jokic. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed.
That's not a
consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Wagner with a steal. Out to the right wing. Outside Young. Back to Booker. Here's Jokic. Oh, Drummond.
Good job.
The block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Jokic, good. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
They get it again. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Welcome back, Jaja.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to D Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Now Philadelphia with it. At one point, they led by 16. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Jokic to the middle. Here's Zubac.
Zoo.
Good work defensively by Drummond. Oh, stolen by Morant. It's stolen by Drummond. Van Vliet right side. Zubac with the steal. And so it's Philadelphia in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the 76ers call time here. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, and you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside for Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
And a It's Morant off the drive. Here's Jokic. Warriors with the rebound. Up top, Aiden. Pass to Bane. To the inside. Here's Ingram. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Jokic with it. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. Pass to Bane. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. The Sixers leading. Zubac's inside. Here's Jokic. Outside Booker. Now here's Young. 4-3. Inside. Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. To the paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Here's Ingram. Outside Bane. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Just 3 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Here's Morant. Puts it up off the inbound. Off the inbound. No good. Bane with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Ingram outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Philadelphia with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Barnes. Drills it from deep. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Booker. The Warriors pull it in. From deep. It's stolen by Barnes. Up top, Morant. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight. Scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Right wing. Inside. Up top, Bane. Out of bounds.
Griselda, I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the